MP picking up the assist. Durant's got 24.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Bernard, covered by MP. Şengün, a screen on Durant. Pass to Bernard. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
For 3, Durant hits the trifecta. 27 points for him.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Şengün with it. 20 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Durant for 3. Here's Richards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Bernard. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shot's good by Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
From deep, Jordan knocks it down from distance. MP's got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Oh, Jordan with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. So for the Rockets, Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Finney Smith subbed in for Smith. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Thompson. To the right side. Here's Bernard. Three-pointer, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Bernard. And it's Jordan with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oh, there's the alley. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Thompson. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Houston is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Looking to win the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Williams from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul.
We've got Patrick Williams. MP is out there with Kobe White. And then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Well, the Rockets shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. This one for 3. It's hauled in by White.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
And here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Richards, the pass to Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's Houston's ball. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Slam dunk by Jordan.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smith outside. 3-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Jordan. The kick out to Williams. And here's MP. Shot from the wing. And he hits the jumper. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
And here's Shepard for 3. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Pass to Bernard. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shepard. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Jordan with the bucket.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Richards comes in for Smith. And it's Kevin Durant in for Beasley. And then for Houston, Alperen Şengün's checked in for Capella. And Hall subbed in for Bernard.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Back to Jordan. Outside Durant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Durant's got 39.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Outside Finney-Smith. No good on the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jordan with the bucket.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
The Rockets shooting only 36% during the second. Here's Hall. No made baskets yet. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Smith. Richards pulls it in. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And there's Jordan on the assist from White. White's got 5 assists in the game.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
And Houston is shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Right wing. Smith against Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Finney-Smith locked and loaded from the corner, ready to fire on contact.
Pulls up, high post. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Hall. No good with the triple. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's MP. And slam dunk by Jordan.
KD does such a great job playing the angle. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. Pass to Hall. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Well, you know, they started the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Jordan. And there's another one for Chicago.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Well, the Rockets shooting just 38% in this quarter. And there's the drive. Pass to Hall. Şengün, the screen. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Hall. Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
MP right side.
Wow! Bring it home! That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
They double him with MP. Pass to Smith. All alone. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Jordan misses. And for the Rockets, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
You know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
An easy 2 on the layup. Jordan's got 36 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Shepard. He's got 5. Smith outside. Pass to Hall. Pulls up on the wing. Chicago with a rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by White. It's stolen by MP. Poke loose. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Right side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepard. From downtown. The rebound by MP. Jordan's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Hall, covered by MP. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. Oh, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that?
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And the Rockets shooting a decent 42% in the second. Pass to Hall. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hall's got 12 points in the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it?
Kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Here's Hall, guarded by Durant. Smith outside. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hall. He's got 12, and the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. For Chicago, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Richards. Buzelis comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for MP. And then for Houston, Hardaway's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Hall. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. The 3 from Thompson. Chicago with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. White. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. White's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And it's all from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thompson passes to Hardaway. VanVleet against White. VanVleet misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
With 2 seconds left. And White lays it in. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Houston Rockets.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. So the Houston 5 right now. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. 3 on the clock. White for 3. Offensive board. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Mitchell's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Şengün against Ayton. Hardaway against Durant. Outside Hardaway. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Hardaway up top. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Let's go with a 3. Durant's shot is off.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The kick out to White. From the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Pass to Smith. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Smith's got 10.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Durant surveying the D. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. They get it back. Tries again. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Van Vliet against Mitchell. For 3, Hardaway. Chicago with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Van Vliet outside. Şengün finds Hardaway. The kick out to Van Vliet. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred VanVleet ready for it.
Pass to Mitchell. Hardaway against Durant. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 11.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. To the paint. Here's Aiden. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Thompson outside. Back to VanVleet. Rebound by the Bulls. Aiden's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's White. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Thompson outside. Smith outside. The floater. He can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Hardaway. Fades away. It's hauled in by Houston.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Now Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Smith with a screen on Durant. Hardaway from outside. Drills it from deep. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Pass to White. Now Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 44.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Hardaway from outside. And Houston another 3.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
White with a screen on VanVleet. Pass to White. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lets it go from 14. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. Durant inside. Guarded by VanVleet. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. They've got to keep getting him looks.
White looking it over. Back to Durant. Yep, that one's good. Durant's got 46.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hardaway finds Thompson. VanVleet on the wing. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Off target from 3-point range. And for the Bulls, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Aiden. And here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Back to Hardaway. Houston working the ball around. And here's Thompson for three. Durant pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Houston gets it back. Here's Smith. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Shot's good by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Up top, Aiden. Inside, here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Durant with the bucket.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Chicago grabs the miss.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Here's Durant. The baseline J is off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bulls out in front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who put together another impressive defensive performance in the win.
Thanks, Dom.
You've talked about how much of what happens on the defensive end goes unseen or unappreciated. Give us an example or two of what you wish more people noticed on that end.
It all comes down to the team stuff, mostly. If I'm guarding my man and I got a hand in his face, it looks like I'm locking him up. But then my back's turned to the action and I'm out of the play. So it might be better to sag off a little bit, especially if I'm on the weak side or trying to discourage the pass or the drive, you know? It's little stuff like that, yeah, and it happens all game long.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Always.
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
Hey, Xander, bro. Let's chop it up.
What are you doing?
Nah. Just roll with it. Just roll with it, bro. So, you played the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does Xander Jones define Defensive Player of the Year?
Nobody's watching out of bounds from my tape, bro.
But they should know where you're coming from. What's that word you always use instead of street cred? Stavos? Nachos?
Ethos.
Ethos! Right, ethos. Get some ethos right here. Tell the people what Defensive Player of the Year means to you.
Well, it used to mean whichever center blocked the most shots, which made sense when everybody was trying to get to the cup. But so much of the offense happens beyond the arc now. Everybody can shoot, bro. So now you need taller, switchable wings to deal with that. Guys big enough and quick enough to guard the best scorers in the league, no matter their size. I'm talking OG Anunoby, Mobley, Derek White,
Draymond.
Yes. That type of players always existed. And when Andre Karolinko and Anthony Mason were doing it, most offenses were hurting twos. But to do what Jaren Jackson Jr. is doing today, what Dort does, it's different. Nah. They're different.
Yeah. Check my man Xander out with the historical references. Man, that brother's smart.
Listen, I could go on forever, but I belong behind the camera. And you belong out there with your teammates.
Yeah, we gotta roll, yeah.
The guys listed are exclusive, less than 100 fans in the crowd.
What's your point? Looking good, MP.
A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Cameron Johnson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Cameron Johnson. Also Collins out there, and it's Murray in at point. And for Chicago, they've got Mitchell, Buzelis out there with Durant. Then there's Ayton. And it's MP in at the 2. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Now here's Murray. Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and
got it! Another basket.
His relentless approach at the offensive end, it's extraordinary.
Right now, he's honing in on 4th place for the most points in NBA history.
And you think about the guy he's facing, right? Kobe Bryant. Same mentality, that same killer instinct. And now they're in the same conversation.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. he could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Strother. The Nuggets with another miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For Denver, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Johnson finds Murray. Floats one up. Nice shot off that time. Good D by Mitchell.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one done.
Good work there as it goes.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Murray outside. 5 to shoot. And another miss by Denver. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. Controlled by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. For Denver, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. There's the pick. For 3, Murray. And again, Denver no good. The Bulls leading by 12. MP, good. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now Murray. We saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to Strother. There's the 3. MP grabs the miss.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Driving to the basket. Count it, good. MP's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Golden State. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number one, the Bulls.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Inside, here's Crawford. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Jordan. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Jordan's got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Johnson outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Murray. He has yet to score. Pass to Collins. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. And now, Helen of course.
Can you believe that? When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 18. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The Nuggets trail by 20. Pass to Strother. And again, Denver no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Now, Buzelis. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so here's Denver.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at Denver. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Murray with it. Still yet to score. Outside Collins. They could use a bucket. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by MP. Chicago making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Williams comes in for Bruce Ellis. And it's Kobe White in for Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Dennis passes to Collins. And here is Murray. White covering. Murray, no good.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Here's MP. Got a piece of it. Johnson against White. To the middle. And there's Murray on the assist by Johnson.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And Jordan throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Johnson outside. Fires the three. Strother, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
So both teams making some changes here. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And stolen by Murray. And here is Johnson. No good there. Good D by Williams.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 30 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain it on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And stolen by Jordan. Puts up a deep 3. And the Bulls another 3.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Collins, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Clarkson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 37.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Johnson, that's for 2. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The basket. Jordan's got 39.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
.114 left to play here in the first. Here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
And again, MP. Jordan's got 41.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Murray outside. That one a little long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A nice shot by MP.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Johnson outside. Clarkson outside. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. It's all in by the Bulls. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Wagner in at the 5, down low. Holmes setting the pick for Milton. No good from outside. Chicago's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To the inside. Here's Wagner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Wagner passes to Clarkson. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. The drive by MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 55.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Clarkson passes to Wagner. Back to Clarkson. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
And Jordan throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hilton the pass to Wagner. Here's Larson. Here's Clarkson. Buries it down low. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's MP. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Hilton the pass to Wagner. Left side Clarkson. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Bulls have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
And a testament to Clarkson's aggressive mindset. He hunts for opportunities and gets himself to the line.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough.
Take a break.
I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
No good on that one.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And he can't hit the second. Chicago has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Drives to the hoop. Here's Dennis. Kept alive. Tries again. Strother, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
MP, good.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And stolen by Williams. And they're moving it up. And that one's good. MP.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And here is Murray. He's got 8. Pass to Dennis. Down low to halt the run. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Here's Durant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nuggets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. No coverage that time. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
A nice shot by Katie.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
20 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Clarkson surveying the floor. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 13.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Williams. Buries the long-range jumper.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Work to absolute perfection.
Pass to Dennis. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Williams for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Clarkson. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc is rebounded by Jordan. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for White.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Dennis misses. Chicago's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Bruce Ellis' shot is good.
And we talk about how long Ellis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Durant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Strother, the 3-ball. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Another one falls for Chicago.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Pass to Collins. Here's Dennis, covered by MP. Johnson. MP grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Outside for Durant. This one for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th assist in the game. Murray, the pass to Collins. Will it go? Strother, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
So it's Denver now. Now Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Strother. Defended by Jordan.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
Clock at 4. Out to the wing. Here's Strother.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The Nuggets have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Dennis. From deep, Johnson. It's all in by the Bulls. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. What will happen? He's trying to help his team.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Strother. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Collins. No good on the shot. Good D by Jordan. And here are the Bulls now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Johnson with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Durant for 3. Good, with Jordan picking up the assist. KD's got 34 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Pass to Strother. That one's off, still out of sync.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
And Durant gets it to go.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Chicago Bulls.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Durant is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Strother. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the dunk by MP.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Here's Denver now. Murray with the bounce pass. Johnson outside. Right side, Collins. Offline with his 3. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Murray. He's got 10. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Strother. He's defended by Jordan. Stolen by Durant.
And that's a great play on defense there. Force him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Strother. Here's Dennis. Guarded by KD. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 13.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Pass to Dennis. Now here's Murray. Here's Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for him.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Launches it. Strother, no good. For Chicago, they've gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
This is NBA level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
And he sinks the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Here's Strother. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Murray. He's got 13. To the left wing. Johnson with the bounce pass. To the paint. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Here's MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Collins with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Durant with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. KD's got 39.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Johnson outside. Pass to Strother. There's a screen by Collins. Clock at 6. And another miss by Denver.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
In the corner, Collins with it. Murray against Mitchell. And Murray, here we go. Dennis misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. And here's KD for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To end the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Ayton sets the pick for White. Collins grabs the miss. Denver shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And that one's good. Strother. Strother's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Outside White. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Denver passing it around. For 3, Murray. Buzelis grabs the board. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but he's willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Over to the wing. There's a screen by Collins. Strother misses the 3.
And he has been ice cold
from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
The Nuggets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Murray, good.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Outside, KD. Back to White. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And White pitch to Ayton. Mitchell outside. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to Murray. Banked in off the glass.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's KD. That one goes in. KD's got 43 points.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Pass to Dennis. From the arc. Strother, no good. Chicago's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Durant. Basket counts. KD's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray down low. Covered by Mitchell. There's a screen by Collins. Strother, no good. Over in the corner, White. That 3 off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
For 3, Durant drops in the tray. Durant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Offensive rebound. Collins, good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And KD's got the ball here for the Bulls. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And the shot is good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Pass to Collins. Murray outside. No good on the triple. Chicago's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Buzelis.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Here's Strother. Back to Murray. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Murray, the pass to Collins. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's KD. And yet another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Takes a step back. And it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MB getting it done for the Bulls. It's been a sensational all-around performance for him. He's got a triple-double now. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Another win for you guys, and another standout defensive performance for you, MP. What are your thoughts?
We're talking pregame about the history of Defensive Player of the Year, how it changed over time. But at the end of the day, it's about disruption. How does the other team look to score? How can you make them uncomfortable? Whatever it takes, I can provide.
Well done, MP. Keep it up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.